Good day, everyone. Today we are receiving Mr. Jean-Marc Lacoste, which used to be president of Golden Goose, that changed hands so many times. And Mr. Lacoste say that those that followed him right to the end in Golden Goose made money. So we'll see if this time is going to be right again. What's your title, Mr. CEO, Mr.
President
Lacoste?
CEO.
Please, nice having you here back. And let's tell us about your new baby.
Well, Monarques Resources is a company that started in 2011. I joined the company in April of 2012 as a director, and I became the president and CEO last fall, actually in October at the same date last year. So it's been 1 year now that I've been working for this company. And I basically changed all the focus from the company into Val-d'Or region because I think with the economic difficulties we're facing right now, it is the right place to be to make deals and be able to pick up some properties at decent levels that will be easier in the future to try to get financing for, because we paid so little for all the properties we bought in the last few months.
When Monarques started to acquire new property, after you went in?
After I went in last December, we raised $3.5 million with people that I knew in the market, some in the financial markets, and they joined the company. And after that, I decided to stir the company towards gold assets, because I thought I'm still very bullish on gold, despite what the charts are saying.
But
and where
the
gold
chart is
saying.
not so bad, because if we use common sense, the stock was worth 8 cents before you went in. After you went in, the stock rose to 22, and now it's back to 10-12 cents. But now you said that, yes, it's back to 10 or 12 cents, but the company has 11 more properties,
Yeah.
3 million in cash in your bank account.
In the bank, 2 million
bank.
right now.
2 million.
We're about.
So price for price, you're at the same price that you were last year after going up a little bit, but you are in a better position.
Exactly.
And you have a 403-101 that's coming out in 10 days.
Exactly. We have a resource estimate on the main property that we just bought about, I would say about 2 months ago, Simcar. We announced it in August, but we started drilling last week, but we already are getting a resource estimate next week, not based on the drilling, of course, but based on the previous work that was done on the property in 2012 by a company called Eloro Resources. So they basically put a big campaign of 10,000 meters, and they ran out of money before doing the resource estimate calculations. So we came in with a check and we said, let's do that calculation, find out exactly what we got involved with. And don't forget that property was bought for $7.5 million 2 years ago. So we're getting this property for 120 grand of commitment of pure cash.
For the screening in your pocket.
Exactly.
So I want to thank you for this ounce of gold you've just given me. It's very nice. I just wonder, I've never seen a mine that was coming out with ounce of gold on USB keys. So that's matching natural resources and technology. So that's not real gold, folks. But it's very nice. So what are your plans? First of all, there was the 401 is coming out in 10 days, but the drilling for that has been done in 2012.
Yeah, by the previous company. Eloro Resource did that campaign, and we're basically getting the report out in the public in the next 10 days, and then the drilling campaign we're starting now.
So they made the drilling. Eloro made the drilling in 2012.
Exactly.
They ordered the 403-101, but they couldn't pay for the report.
So
the report never came out.
Exactly.
So now you're going to come out with this.
Exactly.
And
so
after that, you have another campaign.
The campaign started last week. We're going to do 10,000 meters till Christmas.
Okay.
And we will be releasing drill results in the next 2-3 weeks, all the way till the first quarter of 2014.
How deep you go this time?
We're going all the way down about 400 or 500 meters. The initial deposit that was mine in the early days was between 0 and 200 meters.
Okay, so you're going
So we're
as
going
far
between
lower.
200 and
Yeah.
600 meters.
Okay, we know on the Cadillac Falls that usually most of the places, the deeper you go, the more gold you have.
Yeah.
Anyway, the better
Grade. Yeah.
defined. And so you expect that? Is that what happened in the mine around you?
Well, if you look, we're right next to the mine Sigma that produced 5 million ounces. There's a few more kilometers west. There's La Mine La Ronde. There's Integra Gold right now that just they're drilling a lot right now to try to define a better resource in order to go mining in about a year or two from now. So we have the QMX mine north of us. So we're surrounded by mines. There's no doubt that when you start poking holes in a property that has historical values, that eventually you might come across some more and actually define a nice zone where you could go and exploit it in the near future. So this is what we want to do with this property, but we bought 11. This is one of the top one we just bought.
In your background in the past, you've never been you've never exploited the mine. You were like getting you were increasing the value of the company, and you have sold it, because with
Yeah.
Golden Goose you sold the nickel. That was nickel.
Yep, the
and
nickel.
you sold the millions of ton of nickel for $3 million to a mine, and you sold Golden Goose to another company.
Prodigy Gold, and then Argonaut ultimately.
Yeah, that's it. And so you are kind of a deal maker. When you come into a place, you're there.
Well,
Your history is to make the value better.
We have to make deals for the shareholders. Ultimately, if you look at Monarque, I'm a shareholder myself. I own some shares of Monarque. My interest is the stock to go up and people to invest in the company. This is what I want to do with a company. So yes, I'm a deal maker, but I'll do good deals. And I'll do deals for the share value to go up. That's the ultimate purpose.
We have a question from the public, but I can't read it. Is that it? Oh, here. This one I can. We all know the market are difficult for junior. My question is, when buying your stock, how will you create a value in the next 18 months? I think you're answering that right now. Where do you see the price of gold in the future? Oh, now you have
Well,
to predict the gold.
The reason I stirred the whole company into the gold direction is I believe in gold for many years to come. I don't think we can live on a planet where all the countries in the world print money like if it was just paper. And ultimately, it's going to carry itself into a different piece of value-added instrument. And I think gold offers that. So my price of gold, I wouldn't want to give a number so somebody could come back to me and say, you see, well, I think it's going to be way over $2,000. There it is, I said it.
In how many years?
Oh no, in the next coming years. So
Oh,
by
you
the
think
time
so?
by the time Monarque completes his acquisition and
It's $1,270
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, and
So
I bought-
that's,
I bought some-
$730 higher.
I bought some real ounces at 1,700, at 1,500, and at 1,300. So I believe in what I say. I think it's an opportunity. And let's face it, gold went from 200 to 1,800. It's down to 1,300. If the stock would have gone from $3 to 18, it's back to 13. You would still get in. It doesn't mean it won't go to 24. So it's the
On the
same
long
principle.
term,
On the
gold
long term.
is expected to come back. It always did, but it went so high compared to where it was before, when it was up almost to 2,000. And but right now, it doesn't seem like we have reached the bottom yet. But I see your stock as a potential, especially the price it is right now compared to the price it was before. You have now new properties, result coming up, new campaign of drilling, a little bit of money. It's a question of how you're going to manage this money.
Yep.
The drilling is costly too.
Yep. No, it's very costly. We're going to spend about $1 million over the next 3 months in drilling. So I know
You
it's
have
costly.
an idea of the price. I just can't remember that they make the price of drilling by the meter or
By the meter. If you look in my days at Golden Goose back then, we would sometimes pay up to $95, $100 a meter.
a meter?
The price right now is more like in the $60 zone and
Okay.
lower. So right now, it's actually, you're getting much more meter for the same dollar right now, so which is good. So it's not always dark, you know, sometimes it doesn't look good, but it's good to make deals, it's good to buy properties, it's good to drill. Because all the drill are sitting out there waiting for somebody to pick them up. So,
Yeah, which
so
was
dr-
not the case when
at
the
the
gold
top,
was
yeah.
taking off. And I remember when they said the gold is going to 5,000, I said the gold's going to go down. Because that same thing happened with the crude oil when it was at 140. Everyone was saying crude oil was going at 200, and I said it's going to come back to 100 much before it goes to 200. The thing is, where is the bottom of the gold right now? I think it's going to become a buyer market soon,
Yeah,
but not yet. So, and then, are you planning to dilute the company or whatsoever? How are you going to get the money to finance these drilling next campaign? And
First of all, Monarch right now has some a publicly traded warrant that it's a 30 cents warrant. Should the stock go above that, we would get an exercise of the warrant that would inject some money into Monarch. We also have a 20 cents warrant that's out there. So if the stock gets firmer, we will have means to finance ourselves. In the meantime, we have $2 million in the bank. That should take us till the spring or the summer of 2014, no problem. And as we get towards that, we'll make more acquisition, maybe we'll make more deals. So far, we've been buying a lot of stuff. Doesn't say we're not going to sell stuff. So we have different ideas about this market. We're talking to a lot of people, and we're open-minded for joint venture. We're open-minded to figure out ways to maximize the shareholders' value and make sure that we're going to be here in 2, 3, 4 years from now.
it's definitely a buyer market right now because there's a lot of nice small projects that were going to take off, but they did not because the price of gold went down. So it's an opportunity for those that has the money and the right people to take it.
Yep.
Mr. Lacoste, we wish you very good luck with that, and we're anxious to see those results that haven't been really revealed for almost 2 years. So, and also the results of the next campaign.
Okay.
So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Bye.